Welcome back, guys. It's Gary, hanging with Mr. G Seeds. Last Saturday, I went to a model car show, and they had a vendor lot there. And so I picked up a few kits. I thought I'd show it to you guys. The first one, I don't know if you remember the MRC Kragers and Keystone wheels that came in a box this size. I've never seen this box before, and it doesn't say Krager on them anymore. It says American SS. But those MRC wheels are really hard to find now. You got to buy them on eBay, and yeah, they'll get bid up to, you know, $30 and more plus shipping. So yeah, they get kind of pricey. This set here I found for $10, so I picked it up. These couple of 57 Chevys, I just picked these up there at that show. This is the two-door post, as opposed to the AMT hardtop. I kind of like the postcard too, so I grabbed one of those. And then my buddy Dennis down in Florida, he built a few of these 57 Chevy convertibles Revell kits, and they really look nice. So I thought, you know what, I want to build one of those. Then I grabbed this Revell Amigo pack. It's the Ed Roth Tweety Pie, but it also came with a die-cast 1/64th car in it. So yeah, I grabbed that, you know, because as you know, I do like my Hot Wheels 1/64th die-cast cars. Another thing, you know, the last video I made, I talked about maybe doing some custom paint how-tos. And the only problem I was having doing that, besides not having the time and you know, the right, how am I going to film it so it you know, it's presentable to you. But the other biggest problem was I use all automotive paint, you know, House of Color, Nason, enamel reducers, and, you know, automotive stuff. And the stuff is kind of pricey. And I thought, well, a lot of the model car guys that I'm going to do these how-tos, you know, they're not going to be able to go out and spend $300-400 just to buy the basic materials to paint cars. So I thought, you know what, instead of them adapting to my paint, I'm going to adapt to the model car builders paint. Now, I've never used any of these Createx paints before, but I'm sure that once I do, I'll figure it out, and I'll be able to show you how to paint stuff like that, you know, using this stuff. So I bought a few cans of the Extreme Lacquer testers, and I got this stuff at Hobby Lobby. We'll use these colors as a main base color for the car, and then we'll come in with some graphics, and we'll start using these water-based Createx paints. You know, I bought a few. I bought this red here to do a nice blend on that orange, and maybe some white to do some pearl white. So I got a white with actually some white pearl to put on top of that. Then I got an inner coat mixing clear. I got a pearl pink, because every custom car needs pearl pink on it. Then I got a pearl blue and a purple. And hopefully with these colors we can you know, mix them around, make a little bit different shades by mixing a few of them together, and we'll figure that one out. But I'm going to be figuring this out as I'm going, because like I said, all the paint I usually use is automotive paint. But I've seen some really nice paint jobs with this Createx. My buddy Tommy Moore, he only uses this stuff here, and he does some really nice paint jobs. So we'll figure it out, and I'll do a step-by-step on how to do different graphics and such. As a matter of fact, I went ahead and brought up some pictures of some of the cars that I have painted before, just to give you an idea of what we're going to be learning here. The first one, that's a 58 Pontiac? Yeah, Pontiac, I believe. I did this car way back in the 90s, and it's candy green, purple, and then I hand pinstriped the white pinstripe around it and clear coated it. This 63 Pontiac Grand Prix. That's a gold base, metal flake top, and candy tangerine and fade. And I'm sure we can do all that same stuff with that paint. You know, a lot of this is, I mean, of course, all of these paint jobs are automotive paint, but we're going to do it with the Createx, and we're going to figure it out, because I know you guys want to see some how-tos, so I'm going to try to do some how-tos using that paint. There's another one there with the graphics on the hood and the side of the car, and of course the metal flake top. There's a couple more. We'll use that mask that I have to create this snake skin, you know, and then kind of whatever. We'll do these fingerprint designs, metal flakes. We'll do more of the cobwebbing, which I've shown in previous videos, how to do that cobwebbing there that you see in the middle of the graphics. Stuff like this. Yeah, these are all cars that I painted years ago. That's all hand painted mural on the side of it. I did that with a paintbrush, and I couldn't figure out, I stared at it for like an hour thinking, how am I going to do this? And the second I started doing it, I swear it took me like 5 minutes to do both sides. So yeah, nothing is too hard to do, you guys. These flames here, I cut them out of foil. I'll show you how I do that. And they make a nice tight straight line when you do that. This one here, this is a what is that, a 8 scale 32 Roadster I did for a buddy of mine, and that's got the cobwebbing and candy over a silver metal flake again. This one here is a 12 scale 57 Chevy, and it's got the graphics. And yeah, leave comments in below and tell me, you know, is that what you want me to show you, how to do this, how to do that. Here's a bike I did years and years ago, and yeah, just an easy house of color pink, and then I cut out a few graphics and sprayed them. This is the little Corvair. But all of this stuff, I'll show you how I do it, plus the fades and everything else. But we're going to use that Createx and see how that works. You know, if it works, it works. If it don't, then we'll move on back to the automotive paint and see if we can't figure that one out. Here's a ramp truck and 57 Chevy I did years ago also. At that show last weekend, I took my my hauler with the Mustang on it, and there was 319 models in the show, and it won best paint, so that was kind of cool. Here's a Riviera and a 66 Impala that I did. You can see my hauler and my 58 up there in the background. But yeah, all these graphics and stuff, I'll show you how I do them, and show you how to do it, because if I show you how, you can do it. There's a whole collage of a bunch of my cars that are painted. And I think this is the last one. This is a Firebird, 67, 68 Firebird. I did that years ago. Oh, there's a truck. I did that one also. But yeah, I think we can make the Createx do this. We'll figure it out. Can't be that difficult. And like I said, it's I could show you how to do it with automotive paint, but it's very expensive just to be playing around doing you know, paint like that with automotive paint. We'll start off with something that's a little bit more affordable, a little bit more easier to obtain. Just go to Hobby Lobby, and they'll have it there. There's a nice Riviera. These are all hand painted roses that I put on the side of this. That's a 66 Caprice. This was an Impala kit, and I built that roof there to make it into a Caprice. That's a really neat car. And we're right back to that car again. And here's a couple more. But let me get rid of that. We're going to move up here, and I'm going to talk about a guy that I met at the show this weekend. The Arterake. I'm not really sure how you say that, but I think it's Arterake. But he was there. He had some really nice cars. He's got 40 videos over there for you guys to go check out. If you would, go over there, give him a sub. tell him that I sent you over there. He's got a lot of neat stuff. He builds a really clean builds. I saw this thing there, and that was really cool. But yeah, really cool stuff. And if you guys would, give me a like, sub me if you haven't, and definitely leave a comment. And next video, I think we'll be stepping up, and we'll start a paint job. You know, it might take a few videos to finish one, because I really don't know how to cut and splice and edit and all that other stuff, but we'll figure it out as we go. All right, guys, thanks so much. Definitely go over there and check out the Arterake and his videos. Give him a sub if you would. Just hit that little star on there, and give him a like, and leave him a comment saying, hey, Hanging with Mr. G Seeds sent me over here. All right, guys, thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.